All right, I want y'all to understand what a booby trap is. A booby trap is like a mind, like you ever play Call of Duty, like you walking and then like the person could be all somewhere else on the map, but they set the mine right there so when you walk past it, it'll blow up, right? So, okay. People will go put things down on a chessboard and go send somebody to go do their bidding for them, and you not even knowing that they're doing their bidding for somebody else. You thinking because y'all both friends. The person that you don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, it's another one of y'all partners that fuck with both of y'all. But your partner act like he close to you to take you to the coffee shop to let the other nigga you don't like spy on you, but you thinking like it's all good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really fuck with niggas. Like if you got God in you, I can trust you, but damn near like niggas don't have God in them, like okay. If it's not in that principle, I'm not even trying to build nothing with you. Like, okay. And then they'll set a booby trap for you. Like, okay, they'll send somebody to ask you a question about you say about the Africans. Like, Africans, so Africans. Like, you be like, I feel like just because, you know what I'm saying, even though they sold them, we all African, we shouldn't be like that. Then they'll say, oh. Then they'll ask you the question again. And then you'll say it like, okay, I feel like even though they so African, I'm not going to be fucking with the Africans that so Africans. And they gonna still say something like, oh. So either way it go, it was a booby trap to get their reaction out of you, you know what I'm saying? To do their bidding, to take their bits and pieces back to the master to put a new play on a chessboard, to set the chessboard up for the next time. You feel me? And the only time I think about is reaction. So you'll go to somebody intentionally, you can go to the dope man, but he's still all type of dope. But you gonna go cop the kind of dope that you want. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want to cop the dope that you already know what kind of dope that you want. You feel me? Like when they come, like they already know that they're coming to indisguisably. So that's why you never notice it to throw you off. Cause the best way to your enemy is not being his enemy. You ever heard that saying, your enemies is closest ones to you? Okay, a person that's your enemy can be talking shit, nigga, in America and he in London or whatever the fuck he at, right? That's different, you feel me? Your enemy is somebody that you let close enough to get to bite your ass in the end. Like, your enemy is not somebody that's talking shit. That's not your enemy. Y'all probably could be your nemesis, but your nemesis ain't your enemy. Y'all just go through it, whatever. Got y'all differences, okay. But your enemy is somebody that you will let closest to you, say like family, friends, or you doing like a teacher, a kid, a child, like okay. But they could be doing the biddings of their masters and tell their masters like, we need to change the chessboard up because this is what I do now. Okay, and they know it, and then they'll send their minions out again, and then the minions for, oh, this is what I discovered, and then they will reward the minion with mercy and throw them a little piece of bread and tell them good job, you know? So even these people that they're manipulating don't even know they're being manipulated because the master want to throw them breads and tidbits, like, okay, because you cross, you cross your community, you snitch, we're going to put you out of the country and give you $1 million. Like, them the type of niggas that I'm talking about, like, they'll make somebody that's close to you do you wrong, you know what I'm saying, and then have mercy on them by flying their snitch ass out of state and giving them $1 million for just doing you wrong. I seen that movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. The way that Judas crossed, the chairman, he couldn't deal with that. He motherfucking killed himself because he's like, wow, I did something wrong to a good person. Like, I should have never did that. Like, so when you go to somebody, you got a reaction you want to get out of them. If you want to get them to have a good reaction, you say something funny or try to motivate them in some way. The same way you're trying to put light in somebody, they're like, okay, what can I say about this person? Or go shave your beard or anything I could say, like, okay, but when it gets bad, it's like, okay, you don't want to be around these people because it's like, okay, how can I say? if somebody punch you, I'm saying one time in the face, you could probably just eat that punch, right? But you're not gonna stay around there just to get punched on. You're gonna start punching back. You know what I'm saying? But you just being there is like, okay, they punch you and they keep punching you, and then it's gonna be a point till you get unconscious, because basically that's how they knock your brain out, your senses, because you allowing them to keep punching you, and for them like to force some type of opinion on you and tell you this is what it is and establish dominance over you. Okay, all right. And when it get weird, it's like when you tell somebody, I'm proud of you, you can do what you do, I'm doing my own thing. The fact that they can't let you be yourself, and they feel like they got to get you out the way because they're scared of your potential, that one day you're going to be better than them, but you never disrespected them. You know, it was just the fact that something that they seen in you would eventually surpass them. So for them, like people want to keep the position of power. Like, okay, they gonna do some scandalous shit to make sure that they still one on top when it comes to power and shit like that. Okay, so you should be like, you should watch out for people like, you know what I'm saying? You should want godly figures. You shouldn't even indulge with people who don't want to, like, you should be tired trying to, you know, we passed that stage. It's a time in the Bible where we got to get past the stage where we're trying to, okay, tell these people what it is, okay, because we got to get the one that's like us so we can get to where we are trying to go, okay? And we can't have no infiltrators once we start this, okay? That's what the whole, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, nigga, this shit is beyond us, this shit is beyond me. Whatever gonna happen is gonna happen. And I thank God for deliverance. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's really not too much to say, because I feel like we had a time in the Bible where it's like Jesus was telling us this kind of thing. It say God will come through like a thief in the night, right? Okay. But it said first it's gonna come the devil acting like he God. So what we going through right now is just like, okay, it's exactly like that. Like what we going through right now, it just came as like a thief in the night, you know what I'm saying? But that's how God gonna come. But what we going through right now, we know it's not godly, you feel me? And it came just like a thief in the night. So that's how you should understand what the fuck is really going on, because there are people are running out of time. You know what I'm saying? There's eventually everything will go back to the Lord. So they want to have a party as big as they can, as much as they want to, and do whatever they can to stay on earth. You know? So, but eventually the Lord is going to come. So they want the best out the shit that they can get for before the Lord comes. And like, I think the Lord, I don't know, I won't say nothing, but like, you know how good the Lord is. The Lord make you love the world so much, but you don't love God. So it's like, it's eventually going to be over, but then they're going to be mad because God took his riches and livings away from them that they, you know, stole from people, and, you know what I'm saying, did all type of shit just to gain, you know what I'm saying, to establish some type of, you know, it's weird though. Like, okay, it's certain shit you know that you think, like, it's certain shit that you do to get the people you want to see the light do. It's certain shit that's so deep that they do to you subconsciously that you don't even know that they're doing. That's why I say the enemy around you is not the person that is away from you. Devil is the prince of the air, so it's the person that's in your ear. Basically, because you know he likes the mind. If you hit the head, the body fall. Because he cannot touch us. We're protected by we're getting blessed. Like, at this point, the devil's small to me, like, you know, because what God is doing and Jesus is blessing us, he's trying to show you, like, okay, I'm tired of this motherfucker, like, and he's making a mockery out of him right now because of everything that's going on. The people in high positions losing power, don't know what to do, getting their establishment shut down, and all this shit. So it's like, okay, as a child of God, we gotta all get together and see what's our plans, because nigga, this all or nothing now, nigga. The economy is like this, so this is the perfect time where we could be like, okay, make a plan so we can prosper finally, because, okay, as a pimp, you prey on the weak, okay? So our oppressors are weak right now. Their businesses are closed down and all that shit. So this would be the perfect time to strike, if you understand. So that's why we need to all come together right now, because at the end of this point, they already did what they did so they could get their advantage, okay? But they're weak right now. This is the best time to strike. It has no time on earth has ever been sweeter to get your oppressor. You know? So we got to all form and tell ourselves, like, okay, we have to take advantage of what this is. Like, okay, God said he sent the boat, but you didn't get on the boat. Then he sent the helicopter, then you didn't get on the helicopter. So, feel me? Ye are God. So God can work through the spirit of you, and we could be creating this new kingdom, nigga. I ain't saying nothing else, nigga.